Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. This is the all-for-one crochet blanket. This is a rectangular granny square blanket. This is smaller in the lengthwise that you see down here than the other blue Afghan and other rectangular Afghans that we have done. So we're going to start off with a smaller chain, so it's not going to be as long. Okay, so it'll be really quite a nice size. We're suggesting here Bernat POP yarn. There's 6 balls here, but you can just substitute very easily with Caron Cakes Yarn in order to get it. So the colors that you see within this particular project are naturally coming out of the ball. There's no doctoring of colors, there's no changing of colors, just crochet it as it comes out of the ball. So you can just use your Caron Cakes yarn, and as it's coming out then you'll have some more amazing colors just like you see it. This video has sound alerts added. When you hear this sound, it will be your signal that the segment is finishing up. Press stop and crochet the instructions, and then press play again to continue along in your project. The pattern is only a 1-page pattern, and you'll notice a crochet diagram here on the bottom section. There's also a stitch key to explain what the stitches are. Again, it's very simple. We're going to start off over here, and we're going to start making our chain to go across, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to go over top of this chain, circle around the chain, and then come up underside the chain in order to make this a complete circle as we're going all the way around. And every time we go to finish, you'll notice some dots. Those are slip stitching in order for you to start your next round, and we'll get to that as well. So without further ado, let's grab your 5.5mm size I crochet hook today. You can either use Bernat POP or Caron Cakes or any other kind of yarn that matches that size of hook, and you can also substitute your yarn as long as it matches the particular hook that you're going to use as well. So without further ado, let's go. So let's begin with the slip knot, and this is going to work out really awesome. And let's put their yarn in, and let's chain a total of 32. So just rotate the hook and pull through. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Go all the way to 32 for me. Maybe back here in just a moment. So now that I got my 32, I'm going to work my way across the chain, and then I'm going to circle around the back end of the chain and then come up back around. You'll notice that the instructions, it says 2 double crochets, 3rd chain from the hook. It's actually the 4th chain from the hook, so ignore that. Follow the crochet diagram that is on the sheet. So count it back. So just right underneath is 1, 2, 3, and go to the 4th, and I want you just to turn it around and get the back loop only, and I want you to double crochet in there a total of 2 times. 1 and 2. Okay, so you have a total of this skipping chain that you just did, and these 2 gives you a set of 3, and that's what you're looking for. So chain up 1 and move across your chain, and I want you to skip 3 on the chain. So 1, 2, 3, go to the 4th, and I want you to double crochet 3 more times right into that same one. Keep it all together. Okay, so let's move forward. So chain up 1, and then I want you to skip the next 3 chains. So 1, 2 and 3. Go to the 4th, and just put in your 3 double crochets once again. So 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1, and then skip the next 3 on the chain. So make sure you untwist that chain so it's not doing anything weird on you. It's right in the center of your Afghan, so you want to pay attention to that as well. Okay, chain 1, skip the next 3, go to the 4th one over and put 3 more double crochets in. Okay, chain 1, skip the next 3, okay, chain 1, skip the next 3 again. So you're gonna do that all the way down. I'm just kind of following along with you. Make sure you got it right. And then if your counts are right, what's gonna happen here is that you're gonna go to the last stitch. So chain up 1, and you're gonna go to the last one. So you're skipping 3, going into the 4th, and then you're just gonna double crochet a total of 3 times. but you're now going to turn, and now you're gonna come up and you're gonna turn around and then use this same chain then upside down. So how did you do that is that you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. So whenever you turn a corner on this Afghan, it'll always be chain 3, and then you're gonna come right back into that same spot and you're going to put in 3 more double crochets. So this is kind of the one shorter edge that you're creating right now of your blanket or your Afghan. And so now you're gonna turn it again. So you're gonna chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, and coming into that same one again one last time, and then you're gonna put 3 more double crochets in there. So you can see we've just turned around for 180 degrees. Okay. So we were crocheting across like this, but we just kind of was turning, and now we're upside down on the chain. So now we just continued along. So we're gonna chain 1, and then right in where each one of these are, there's gonna be 3 double crochets in each. Right in the middle of those. So you don't really have to count your chains anymore, just look for it. So chain 1, go right into the next one. Chain 1, go into the next one for another 3 double crochet. Okay, chain 1, let's go to the next section there. So the wonderful thing about this whole blanket is that you don't really have to think too much once you get beyond the first round here. So chain 1, skip 1 and go right to the next section. Chain 1, and we're coming to the next one here. So we're gonna have one more group after this one, and that'll be the turning group of turning around. And we have to anyway because we're not really established. So this here is the flat side of this long side. We still have to make this side here, and we still have to make this side that I'm coming on. So chain 1. Okay, so go into the very same one of the very last one and put in 3 double crochet. So you're concluding this side of your Afghan. Chain 3 to turn the corner, and then coming back into that same one again. Here is the shorter side that you're creating right now. Okay, chain 3, and this one is already done. So what you're going to do is that you're just gonna slip stitch it to the beginning chain 3 that you had, and that concludes on how to do that. Okay, so you've seen that you've gone all the way around, back on the other side, and then back up. So let me review on how to continue to make and go around and around for this particular Afghan. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna move up and do the next round. Each one of the rounds are the same thing. So because of the way the corners are, is that you end up with adding extra stitches every time you hit an end. So it gets bigger and bigger as you go. But right where we are here on the very first one is that we need to get to the first chain space that's in front of us. So to do that, we're going to just slip stitch the next 2 double crochet and then go right into the next chain 1 space. And this is where we're going to start. So every time we come around, that's what we have to do when we start a new round. We're gonna chain up 3, which counts as a double crochet, and then we're gonna put in 2 more double crochet in the first one. So that gets you started. And now you're just gonna continue to move. So chain 1, go to the next chain 1 space and just fill it in. And this is all this Afghan is. That's how simple it is. So just chain 1, next space. So a lot of crocheters love granny squares, they love granny rectangles, because this is kind of mindless stuff. This is great stuff to be sitting in front of a TV. You know, people can distract you with this. You can look up and watch and let your fingers do the work for you. It's really quite a nice little project to be able to work with. Okay, chain 1, keep moving, and I want to review on how to turn around in the corners. So I'm just making my way over there now. So chain 1. So it's just chain 1s that separate all these groups of 3 each in time you hit it. Okay, and then this is the last one before we start messing with the corners. So what happens here is that, let me just chain 1 first. So what happens here is that we're going to put in our corners on both sides. this side will get bigger and bigger, so then there will be more distance that will separate it. So we start in the first corner and always will be the same. It'll be 3 double crochet followed by chain 3 and then 3 double crochet into that same one. So that is your corner. So that chaining 3 allows you to turn 90 degrees. And then we chain 1 and the next one just happens to be the corner, but the next time around you'll notice that we're creating a space that you'll go into that one first. Again, just watch where the corners are. It's very easy. So this is a corner, so it's 3 double crochet, chain 3 and 3 double crochet. Just like that. Then chain 1 and then keep on moving. So what I'll do is that I'll meet you just before we start the next side here. So I'll get myself over here, review how to turn around one more again, and then just quickly then just recap this project for today. So I'm coming up around the first of this, I'm coming up on the final turn, so we just chain up 1. So in the first corner, what is it? It's 3 double crochet. And then how many chains do you got to do? It's 3 because it's a 90-degree turn. Coming back into the same one again for 3 more double crochets to make that corner work for you. And then we're gonna chain up 1 and the next one happens to be a corner on the other side. So it's gonna be 3 double crochet again. Okay, chain 3. That's your 90-degree turn and then fill it in. So what's gonna happen now is that we are going to finish off. So there's no more spaces left for you because the first one has already been done here. So we just chain up 1 and then just slip stitch it to the top of the first chain 3. So now you're even bigger. So for every other round now, so to get it bigger, it says to keep on going around until you get it to be 48 inches on one side, 56. So it'll be 48 on the shorter side and 56 on the longer side here. So then to start up any of the rounds now going forward is that you just have to slip stitch first, 1 and 2, and go right to the next chain 1 space and then begin again. So then you'll chain up 3, 2 more double crochets, chain 1 and then just fill it in. Corners again, just watch for those 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet on each one of the corners and just keep on going. So this is how you do the all for one crochet blanket, another free pattern by yarnspirations.com. Have a great day. We'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.